Okay, the next thing we want to go over is what I call the slide and Y play. My guys returners will know what that is. And then we want to go over what the slide and Y +1 sort of is. And so very basic, you can use it with the serve, you can use it with a forehand, whichever way gets him kind of out of position. But if we're doing a serve and we're serving from over here, we're hitting on the deuce side, this wide serve out here, we're pulling him out into this area down here. He returns it up into here. So we've got from here, kind of returning him out there, and then he's going to land it back in here, and then we take this ball into this area here. So it creates a big Y. So we slide the ball and we create a Y. It's called the slide and Y. And this is a very powerful play. They use it on TV all the time. And so it could be that you've been able to take a forehand cross court and you've created the first part of the Y because you've got him on the run with a forehand. And maybe with that on the run forehand, he loops it back and he puts it in a position you're not able to create the second part of that Y. You have to keep it neutral and keep hitting heavy balls and trying to earn a short ball. But definitely if you see him on the run with his forehand, you're looking for him to land the ball in the wrong spot to create the other side of that Y. Why do we do that? It basically stretches the player. If he's on the run coming down here and he hits a forehand, we take that next one inside the baseline with a forehand or an inside or with a backhand or an inside out forehand, and we create the other part of this. Not only does he have to switch directions quickly, but he has to get back here and get this ball without landing it short, because if he does, then we have our opportunity. Then we have a transition ball if it's short enough. We can even fake him coming in here when he's on the run with his backhand. Maybe we'll get an unforced error in the net or an unforced error wide. But this scenario, the slide and Y, we want to see that players know how to use this. They can use it off the serve, serving it out wide. They can certainly use it as they take the ball cross court, looking for a ball that they can take their time and create that Y. The slide and Y +1, very simple, coming from the other side. So, you know, if we're kicking the ball and we kick the serve, we're standing here and we kick the serve out here and we pull him out of position up here, and he comes back in a big target that we can then take a good heavy forehand cross court, get that guy on the run like we just talked about. Then he puts the ball a little bit shorter. We run up on it, catch it early, get an inside out forehand, maybe a backhand slice, and we create the other part of that Y. Then we call it a +1 because it has to start on the backhand side. So when we're on the backhand side, we're looking for that opportunity to get him on the run and then start the Y. And it stretches him out. We get a lot of short balls, we get a lot of unforced errors, we get a lot of transition where we're transitioning forward. And guys, pay attention, because you know, usually one person is running side to side and one person's going back and forth in the court. We want to be the ones that are going back to forward. We don't want to be the ones running all over the court, okay? Not only is it physically fatiguing, but it's mentally fatiguing, all right? He's kind of jerking you all around the court and it's no fun. And so after a while, you just kind of start blasting balls, and then it's kind of a downhill spiral from there. So we want to teach you how to get back to neutral from there. We want to teach you how to earn the right to step in the court and win those points. This is just one basic play that we make, but we make it a lot, and we make it a lot of times on the court. And it will wear him down physically, and if we wear him down physically, him breaking down mentally comes shortly thereafter. And so guys, pay attention, because what you want to do if you want to beat good players, and you want to beat good players in straight sets, you need to learn how to break them down physically and mentally. Okay, just thinking, well, I hope my forehand is on today, won't do it. Alright, your forehand may be on, but we need to learn to use that. And we need to learn to beat this person if our forehand's not on that day. So knowing what we're doing out there is good. Another time that this is good to know, and know how to execute, and know that you can execute it, is on big points. Alright, we won 6-3. And you know what? We just broke him to go 4-3, and right now it's 30 all on my serve. And I need to hold to go 5-3 and keep that break so I can beat him 6-3, 6-3, or 6-3, 6-4 up a break in each set. Okay? And it's 30 all, and I'm a little tight, I'm a little bit nervous. Alright, then we need to know that we have a set play. And we're pretty good at that, sliding that serve out wide, and we're just going to slide it out there, and we're going to get him on the run right from the start. We're not going to try to hit an ace, okay? We're not going to hit it wide. We're just going to get him on the run right from the start. And then we're going to go to 40-30, okay? And then we're going to kick it out wide, and then we're going to do it a slide and wide +1. And then we're going to take a forehand cross court, and we're going to get him on the run again, and we're going to try to win 2 points, but we're going to have a plan for what we're doing. We're not just going to get up and step up and hope he hits a return in the net, because then when he doesn't hit the return in the net, we don't really have a plan from there. So just a couple of things that are basic to what we do, you know, so that when we get here, there's a lot of advanced things, there's a lot of hard work that goes into this, there's a lot of conditioning and getting stronger and getting faster, and certainly we will do all that. But, you know, please look over these things. If you need to look over them 2 or 3 times, these are things that we don't want to be taking half an hour in practice to go over. We want you to already know these things, okay?